The next morning, Jack and Annie could hardly wait to return to the treehouse. The memory of the mummy pharaoh and the dazzling treasures still danced in their minds. Jack was eager to take more notes and perhaps solve some of the questions left unanswered, while Annie was ready to leap into another adventure before breakfast. As they approached the familiar treehouse, its ladder glinted in the morning sun, almost inviting them to climb. When they stepped inside, the book on the shelf seemed to hum with energy, as if it had been waiting for them. They opened it, and this time the pages shimmered with a soft, green glow. The book whispered that their next journey would take them to medieval times, where knights, castles, and mysterious forests awaited. The treehouse began to spin, faster than ever before. Jack held on to the railing, while Annie's laughter echoed in the small space. The air around them felt different, cooler, scented with pine and wet earth. Suddenly, the treehouse landed gently in a clearing surrounded by tall, dense trees. The sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting dappled patterns on the ground. In the distance, they could see the towering walls of a stone castle, its flags fluttering in the wind. Horses neighed in the courtyard, and villagers hurried along cobblestone streets, carrying baskets and tools. Jack carefully recorded everything he could see, while Annie raced forward, imagining herself as a brave adventurer in a world of kings and dragons. As they explored, they stumbled upon a small market where merchants sold bread, pottery, and brightly colored fabrics. Jack noticed the intricate designs on the cloth and the strange coins used for payment. Annie, ever curious, made friends with a group of children who were playing a game with sticks and hoops. They taught her their game, and for a moment, Jack smiled at the simple joys of this new world. But adventure was never far away. The book had promised a challenge, and soon the siblings heard rumors of a mysterious knight who had disappeared from the castle, leaving behind secrets that no one could solve. Guided by their book, Jack and Annie made their way to the castle gates. The guards eyed them suspiciously, but the magic of the treehouse seemed to cloak them in invisibility, just enough to allow safe passage. Inside, the castle was enormous, with towering halls, spiral staircases, and rooms filled with suits of armor that gleamed in the torchlight. Jack's notebook was quickly filling up with sketches of weapons, shields, and symbols carved into the stone. Annie, meanwhile, explored every corridor, imagining secret passageways and hidden treasures. Eventually, they discovered a hidden door behind a tapestry depicting a great battle. The door creaked open to reveal a spiral staircase descending into darkness. The air smelled damp and earthy, and the faint sound of dripping water echoed from below. Jack hesitated, but Annie's excitement pushed them forward. They reached a cavernous room where old maps, chests, and ancient scrolls were scattered about. In the center stood a suit of armor, oddly lifelike, as though it had been waiting for someone to find it. Suddenly, a ghostly figure appeared, a knight clad in shining armor who spoke with a voice that was both gentle and commanding. The knight explained that long ago he had been tasked with protecting the castle's most precious secret, a magical gem with the power to heal and protect the kingdom. But the gem had been stolen by a cunning thief, and the knight had been trapped, unable to fulfill his duty. Jack and Annie listened closely, realizing that their mission was clear. They had to find the gem and return it to the knight. Armed with courage and the guidance of the magical book, they followed clues hidden in the maps and scrolls, solving riddles and unlocking secret doors. Annie's bravery and Jack's careful thinking complemented each other perfectly as they navigated the castle's labyrinthine passages. After what felt like hours of searching, they finally discovered a hidden chamber behind a false wall. Inside, a glowing gem pulsed with light, surrounded by intricate carvings of mythical creatures. The moment Jack touched the gem, the knight appeared beside them, his armor shining brighter than ever. He thanked them, explaining that the gem's magic had been restored because of their courage, cleverness, and teamwork. Suddenly, the room shimmered with light, and Jack and Annie felt the familiar pull of the treehouse. Within moments, they were spinning through time once more, returning safely to the forest near Frog Creek. Back home, they sat on the treehouse floor, exhausted but exhilarated. Jack carefully wrote down every detail of their medieval adventure, from the cobblestone streets to the hidden chamber with the magical gem. Annie, still full of energy, described the night, the children at the market, and every secret passage they had discovered. That night, as they drifted off to sleep, the treehouse stood quietly in the moonlight, ready for the next adventure. They knew that with every journey, they would not only explore new worlds, but also learn courage, that friendship, and the wonders of history.